Got me falling right back.
This video is brought to you by Smugglers Run Gaming, growing and organizing competitive gaming communities. Check them out at facebook.com/SmugglersRunGaming. Hello everyone, welcome to Dice Commando. We're here at Smugglers Run Gaming tonight for the final standard tournament of the Way of the Force meta. On our left we have Brenton. He's playing Cad and Pryce on the throne room, and on our right we have Mike. He's playing Aphra, Elite Ciena, and Rebel Traitor, and he's on the docking bay. Mike did win the roll-off and select his battlefield. Brendan's going to put 2 probably on Cad here. Nope, puts him on Pryce. Pryce, he did some pretty nasty things with Pryce, so that's fair. Alright, wow, Ciena rolls in amazingly. It's exactly what Mike wanted, was a $2. Okay, we do see, it looks like an L30 in Brennan's hand. So he does have his ambush gun. Oh, wow, he has 3 ambush guns. At least 3. We see the holdout, the hidden, the L30, that a tactical mastery, and then can't see the last one. So we're going to use the Cad ability. He drops the holdout. Rolls in with ambush. Gets nada. Nothing. So what's he going to do? Probably just rolls in Pryce here. Unless he has a take flight is that last card, but I don't think it is. Just thinking it over. Unless that last card could potentially be a bait and switch, but I don't know that that's a good. That's a truce. Yeah, I don't think that does him any good. He certainly doesn't want to give Mike the extra $1 right now. Mike could easily come back. Could very easily have a droid tank in his hand. At the very least, it'll help him get his 2 droids on the table. So he takes $1. Okay. Mike drops 000 for 1. Back to Brennan. I'm sure Brennan just rolls in Pryce here, right? Maybe he's thinking about trucing and getting another gun on the table before he rolls her in. I could see that. Yep, just rolls in Pryce. A discard, and there's a special. Now he does not control the battlefield, so all he can do there is flip. Does not get the resolve +1 yet. He'll probably, certainly always be able to stay in front of Mike, I would imagine, in this game. Okay, so Mike takes the 2, goes back to $3, goes back to Brennan. Brennan probably pitches to reroll here before he starts flipping. So the card to pitch, I think Truce is probably the card to pitch. Nope, he's going to use the Pryce. Go to the 3 for 1 because he can pay for it probably. Can't see what he slipped to quite yet. He just puts it on the 2. So we'll have to see how Mike's deck works, but I think the right target is Ciena, actually. I think she's the right first target. Alright, so Mike is going to, by any means, he's going to take an indirect and deal an indirect, and then remove that Cad 2. Puts it on Aphra. Just thinking about it. Puts it on the Traitor. That makes more sense. So Brennan actually pitches the hidden to reroll. So I like that choice because it doesn't have redeploy. Okay, so now he'll be able to flip again, because he did get that special. Aphra comes in with a blank. I've said it before, and I'll say it again, Aphra's dice really stink. Okay, so flips to the 2-for-1 on the holdout. Traitor comes in with a disrupt, which won't do Mike any good because he's going to take 2 right now. Oh, so Brenton goes for the Traitor. Okay, Traitor has 5 health remaining. Brenton will be able to claim here, and then he'll have the Pryce thing going on. All right, but there's a dangerous maneuver. So there's another indirect on Pryce. It is hard to see. Do note it's hard to see those counters over there. But Pryce has no shields on her now. Mike has 1 on all his people. He did get to draw a card. But Brenton will claim. Mike gets to go to work. In comes 000 with a discard. That discard's actually Brennan's sitting on 1, 2, 3 cards. Okay, yeah, not as strong. Yeah, pitch to reroll for Mike. There's a 2 indirect on the Traitor. Another discard on 000 and Aphra dollar, which you'll certainly take the Aphra dollar. Mike has a truce himself as well as an entangle. That entangle is really going to hurt on the Pryce specials. Right, so he does take the dollar. He discards. Oh, got the tactical. At least he didn't get the L30. Alright, and then we go into the next round. Mike has $5. Brenton will have 2. He probably... Does he pitch the truce or not? Nope, kept the truce. So he drew a bait and switch, a doubt, and I think he doesn't like you. Yep. So he still has this 1 ambush action. Okay, pays it right away. He's going to use the CAD ability. CAD's going to roll in with 4 dice with ambush and get, looks like it's a 3-for-1. So he did get the, yep, so he can truce to gain 1. Mike gets 1 as well, goes to 6. Oh, yeah, so Brenton does have a bait and switch in his hand, but he went ahead and just put 3 into the Traitor. So Mike's going to activate the Traitor. Now remember, the Traitor, when he comes in, can force your opponent to roll in as the next action, which is exactly what Mike did. There's a special net. So what Mike wanted to do here was entangle. Yep. So he's going to be able to get 2 pretty powerful die off the table. Probably takes Pryce and CAD, 1 Pryce and the Pryce special and CAD, but certainly the Pryce. But yep, that's exactly what he did. That was nicely played. All right, so goes back to Brenton, who's probably looking at, not probably, certainly looking at a pitch to reroll here. It is interesting that he went for the Traitor first. Okay, so he pitches the doubt to reroll, I'm sure, all 3 of them. Mike has 4 cards in hand. The discard's not doing a ton of damage. So he chooses to keep the dollar. Okay, so there's a droid tank for 1, 2, 3 with Aphra's ability. An indirect will come down. Rolls in with a 3 indirect. Okay, so where's Brenton going to put the 1 for the droid tank? Okay, puts it on CAD. I see who's saving the $1 on the holdout for the bait and switch. Then if that's the case, you got to pitch your other card. I think Brenton doesn't have much of a choice here. I think he just has to pitch the other card he has and re-roll. But it is a he doesn't like you, so he might just be playing defense here. Yep, so yep, he's going to remove the Pryce, remove the 3. He'll take the shield and the money and then go on. So Ciena comes in with a disrupt and a money. So Brenton takes the dollar. Mike will probably just disrupt it, but it effectively got it. Nope, does not. He takes a dollar. Brenton will certainly take the shield here. Mike takes the dollar. So 000 and Aphra yet to come in. Rebel Traitor die still in the pool on a shield. Right, Aphra dollar. Man, Mike's making money. 000 with the discard again. Okay, so there's a pitch to reroll. There's a 2 for 1. Traitor again, and Aphra on the money. So shield. Puts it on the Traitor. Takes a dollar, and then he'll put 2 into CAD. CAD's now at 3. 1 net with the shield. Drops a bubble shield for his own indirect once he gets BT. If he gets BT. Alright, so an X8, a hidden, another truce, and I think a well connected. I can't see Mike's hand. But all those guns on CAD right now do redeploy. So there's a well connected. Gain a dollar. Mike draws a card. This is Mike's action. Reprogram. Ooh, Droid Commandos. Nice. So Droid Commandos for 2 with the reprogram. This is a less commonly played card from the 2-player starter, but it's a pretty strong card. The special on it does 1 damage to each of an opponent's characters. Put that rolled in with the 2 discard, which is also pretty good. So there's an X8 for CAD. CAD will roll in with ambush with 5 dice now. Not sure what that discussion was about, but he's got all the right dice. There's some guns. The L30's on the special. We still have the bait and switch, and CAD is on the dollar. Now, Brenton cannot pay for both of his pay sides, but he should be able to hit for 5 here. Five will take out the Traitor. He's got the bait and switch. I think you got to do it. Nope. Oh, truces. Nice. Very nice. There's the bait and switch. Now he can pay for them all, so he'll flip to the 2. Oh, that's a CAD 2 discard. My apologies. So there he flipped to 5. Sorry, I saw the pay set on CAD, my head went straight to guns. So it's Mike's action. Looks like he was thinking about rolling in Ciena and pulled it back. That's what he's going to do. She's in with a disrupt and a 1 gun. Here comes Pryce. A 2 melee and a blank. Now that L30 special, what it does, it allows to flip another die to a side showing guns. So there's he doesn't like you to remove the disrupt to remove the Pryce 2 melee. So it was looking real good for Mike at the beginning, but Brenton may be able to claw back here with a good roll. He's going to pitch his last card to re-roll. Okay, so he got a 1 gun on the L30, got the CAD 2, a 1 on the X8, and a blank on Pryce. There's a battle fatigue for 1 to remove probably the CAD 2. So battle fatigue, if both characters, or if all of the opponent's characters have damage, you can remove a die. Now Brennan's out of cards, so he's just going to have to shoot here. And goes after Aphra. I think Ciena's probably the right target, just because she's got the 2+ guns. I guess Mike hasn't been too worried about money. Okay, so there's $1. Comes a droid tank with the 2 disrupt. So again, Brennan is out of cards, so he's not fooling anybody, so he claims there's a 2-for-1 on 000. Mike has plenty of cards to pitch to reroll here. Go for max damage. Yeah. Actually, by plenty, he has 2. Right, there's a backup muscle. So he keeps Ciena, keeps 000, rolls in, gets a blank, and 2 indirects. Does he pitch again? Probably not. Because he can't pay for 2 sides, right? Because the droids have a pay side. So there's 4 indirect first. So 2 on Pryce. 3 on Pryce. 4 on CAD. 2 more on CAD. CAD will go to 6. CAD will go to 7. And that should be it. Alright, let's see if Mike gets his BT this round. So this could be the last round if Mike rolls well. I don't know that Brennan can do it. 2, 3. He does have $3, so he could potentially hit for. Actually, he could do this. It'd have to be one heck of a roll. So he needs 8 and 8, so he needs 16. Okay, so Pryce comes in. That's pretty good. There's a 2 melee and then the special. Alright, Mike rolls in Ciena, gets the +2 and a money. Okay, so Brennan tacticals. I am surprised he didn't resolve the melee first. But he tacticals with 2 actions, so his first is to roll in CAD. He did get a 1 on the L30 and a +2 on the X8. CAD is showing a money if he has a bait and switch, which he's only played 1 so far, so he could very well have it. That would allow him to hit for 6. Keep in mind that Pryce special is out, so he could potentially flip a CAD to do a 3 + 1 for a 4. No, this is real close. So he has 1 action remaining. So for whatever reason Mike doesn't have mitigation, this is going to be real choppy. Let's do the quick count while Brennan's thinking it over. So we've got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 with the 2 dice from CAD and Pryce. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9. And then if he has a bait and switch, you can get to 12. So 12, I think, is all he can get. I mean, saying 12 is all. That's a lot. But he needs the 16. Yep, there it is. There's a bait and switch. So we'll be able to put 6 into into Aphra, and then he can kill her next turn with Pryce if Mike can't mitigate. So Aphra will just put on 2 3s. She'll be sitting at 8. But now Mike gets to respawn. He must not have mitigation, otherwise he'd be playing it right away. Now he's got a card out. Oh, so he doesn't like you. So probably, at this point, does he need money? Yeah, I think he's going to trade the money for the 2 melee. Yep. And that's a good play, right? Because even though the special lets him flip, that'll actually take 2 dice off the table. So that was a really smart move by Mike. Now, obviously, it won't cost Brennan the dollar here because he wouldn't overkill for 4 when he could just kill her for, well, still overkill for 3. But I'm sure Brennan just blows Aphra away here. Yep. So, oh, interesting. That was a smart move also. So hold. I wasn't thinking that, but yeah, absolutely that makes sense. So he flips the holdout into the 1, puts her down for 2, and now he potentially has the CAD 3 still on the table if he pitches to reroll. All right. So 000 gets the 2. Brennan needs like a best defense right now. So again, Cat has 5 health remaining, 3 if Mike can get that 2 off. Right, so he pitches the Verpine to reroll, so Mike will be able to hit for 2. Goes to a blank on Cad, so now Cad goes to 3 health remaining. Mike still does have $2, so he can pay for both the commandos and the Hailfire if need be. Okay, there's another pitch to reroll. Gets the shield. He's right back where he started. There's the commandos. Commandos roll the 3 for 1, so that's a dead Cad. Oh, there's a best defense. Takes 2 away. Okay, 3 go into Pryce, who's now at 7. There comes the droid tank with a shield. Brennan probably just takes the shield here. No, he claimed. All right, there's a pitch to reroll. If he gets the 3, which he does, it's a dead Cad. But now 2 of those guns do redeploy. Brennan's already claimed, so there's nothing he can do about it here. Okay, so those 2 guns will move over. Pryce has 3 health remaining to Brennan's, or sorry, Pryce has 3 health remaining to Ciena's 8. But with all the dice Mike has, I don't know, we'll have to see. Some Pryce specials can do a lot of work here. Brennan will need at least 1 more gun on the table. He'll have $2. So he just pulled both his take flights. Too little, too late, huh? Does not look like he got a gun. So Brennan's going to somehow have to figure out how to live through this round. No action cheatings, no tacticals, no anything like that. So this is probably it. You can see Mike counting on his fingers over there. He's got the indirect engine going. Now there's a Pryce special. There's 2 Pryce specials. So, and then the L30 has a gun, and then there's a modifier +2 on the holdout. So that's 6 damage on the table, assuming he just resolves the guns. But there's a crash landing to take the 1. Oh, he takes the 2 off the table. Okay, puts 2 on the bubble shield and then deals 1 indirect. So Brennan is now at 2 health remaining. He can't get anything better on the L30. The L30 is a 1/1 plus 2. And he'll have to price special into Pryce. Okay, so he puts 1 into Ciena. 7 health remaining. Mike just needs to do 2. If he has a BT, oh, there's a dangerous maneuver to heal 2, deal 1 indirect, so 1 more. So Mike can just ping this out, actually, if he has any sort of indirect generator. There it is. That is it. So Mike actually didn't need to do the dangerous, unless, yeah, Mike didn't need to do the dangerous. So, all right, game 1 goes to Mike. Nicely done. We'll be back very shortly for round 2. Thank you for watching Dice Commando.